Start by sitting cross-legged. Put the hands on knees and back straight. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let go your body as much as possible, trying to just keep our chest expanded so that we can do an easy breathe in and out. And then bring your attention on breathing. So specifically on the air we are taking in, try to follow that air in and out. How far can you feel that air? We'll begin. We'll do one set of Surya Namaskar and then we'll be doing the Surya Namaskar series B and the other one which is recommended by Yoga teacher Iyenger. So we'll begin both the palms together. We're in the front of the mat, feet together, back is straight. Make sure that your shoulders are out, chest expanded. Breathe in here. And as you breathe out, let go your whole body. Visualize the rising sun. Bring in the gratitude for all the things that sun brings to us. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapihitam Mukham Tatvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtaye Om Mitraya Namaha. And we bring both the hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So make sure that our upper body is stretched. So there is a slight back bend, just enough so that you can feel a little stretch in the abdomen region. Gaze is between your hands. Focus is in the throat. Let go your back. Normal breathing. Hastottanasana. Keep a smile on your face so they can relax your face muscles. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, will slowly bend forward. As you bend forward, keep your complete awareness on the movement. Let go your upper body. Legs are straight, knees are locked. Upper body is completely relaxed. You should feel the pull of gravity here. Om Surya Namaha. Now we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back. Right knees on the floor. Come up on your fingertips. Look diagonally up. So maximum gravity in thigh chest and expand your chest. We'll make sure that we are using only the minimum muscles which are needed to maintain this pose. Let go as many muscles as you can by just staying in this pose. So in the Vedic traditions and maybe before that, we are not aware of it, but in at least ancient times, there was some form of prayer done towards the sun, showing the way of gratitude towards the sun. But it slightly later, the the latest or the farthest back we can go where the sun, the gratitude towards sun, associating that with some form of exercise or the strengthening of the body and mind came from the Swami Ramdas, where he had mentioned some form of strengthening the body through devoting it to the sun. Om Bhanave Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg back. So our whole body is in one straight line, head, neck, back, and legs, all aligned in one line. Focus is on the core. Let go your face muscles. Dandasana. We'll stay here. Normal breathing. So Swami Ramdas, for his time, was unique in the sense that he considered the even being a sannyasin at that time. He believed that the one who is practicing towards the yoga should be associated and connected to the society and contribute. And he was also one of the unique person to bring in women into the practice and bringing the practice to the normal people. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Chin, chest, both the palms, knees and toes. Again, let go the muscles which you do not need to maintain this pose. Pushane Namaha. Now we straighten our body as we breathe in, head up. Bhujangasana, body part below navel reaching on the ground. Legs are together, sole of the foot pointing up. Elbows are bent, pulled towards the body. Shoulders are down. Gaze as up as possible. Maximum stretch in the throat. Maximum curve of your spine. Normal breathing here. Swami Ramdas also differed in one thought where he believed in protecting and uniting the whole nation against the invaders and fighting against them. So he believed not in renouncing the world, but bringing all that practice into our normal life. There is no distinction of that practice as a separate practice towards the divine. It can be done right here. And Swami Ramdas was the one who emphasized on the strength development of the body and the mind through the practices, not just the devotion aspect. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Now middle body goes all the way up, chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. We'll maintain the stretch in the back of the legs. Let go our head. Make sure that as long as we stay here, we want to maintain that stretch in the legs. Feel that stretch, enjoy that stretch. And then when you breathe out, enjoy the relaxation of your head, neck, face muscles. Om Marichay Namaha. And now both the knees on the floor. Right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand your chest. And thereafter, the king of Ond wrote a particular book or article at that time to naming this practice and giving it a more defined form of Surya Namaskar. That's the earliest that we can see where it originates from. As you can sense that it is evolved through various generations in different forms, and that's why you'll see variations as each teacher came. They had their own variations, and the same thing when we are practicing, we do not want to very stringent about the steps or sequence. You can also slightly modify them as you like, as your practice goes, and whatever benefits you more on the basis of the experience. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, pull your abdomen in. Grab hold of your toes, ankles, whatever is available to you. Maintain that grip.
Let go your head, face muscles. Knees are locked, legs are straight. Your whole body is stretched, except the face muscles and head. Focuses on the tailbone. Normal breathing. Padhastasana. And release. Om Savitre Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears will slowly come up. Very slowly. With full awareness of the movement, look up and slide back. Your whole upper body is stretched. Back is relaxed. Om Arkaya Namaha. And then spread your arms wide. Feel those arms, fingers, and then pranamasana. Breathe in here. Again, breathe out, let go. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. So that completes our right side. So we'll do the left side now. So you can see that there are number of sadhaks, or the ones who have attained the final stage, and they have basically mentioned their way of thinking, their way of achieving the path. And there are so many variations to it. One being someone who is completely cut off from the world, and others who are more involved. So we do not want to stick to any others' thought process, but we want to definitely look at that, learn from that, and evolve our own way of thinking what works for us. So we'll begin left side. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your breath, hold your plank, go in Ashtanga. Breathe in, Bhujanga. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out. So that completes our one full round. We'll do the rest of the 11 rounds as fast as we can. We want to warm up our body. The next Surya Namaskar B has more deeper stretches, so we want to make sure that we definitely heat up our body before we do the other poses. Otherwise, there's a chance that you will stretch the muscles more than they are warmed up, and that can cause like either some form of stretching you feel in the muscles or some form of tear. So you do not want to do that. We'll begin right side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Right side. left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side, left side, left side, do three more, right side, left side, right side, left side, the last one, right side, left side. Take your time to finish the rounds. Once done, stay still. No movement. Simple observation on the heat, blood flow, any changes you feel. Our breathing is normal. Prepare for the series B. Both the feet are together. Both the palms are together, thumb touching the chest. Back is straight. We're not going to stay in each pose for a very long time. We'll do a bit faster than the first slower round we normally do. We've already warmed up our body, so we should be good. Both the palms together, thumb touching the chest. Now we'll breathe in. Both the hands go up. So the palms are together here. You can cross your thumbs if you want to. Bring both the hands all the way up. And we are going to bend back. So here we are going to bring our hips forward as needed. Our goal here is to bend as much back as possible. Look back, go back. Then as we breathe out, we'll keep those palms together and we'll bend forward. Once you're all the way down, keeping the palms together, we are going to sit down like in squat. Bring both the palms all the way up. You can be on your toes, and then both the hands are up, palms are together, fingers pointing towards the ceiling, and your hands or your fingers are stretching your body up, and your knees will naturally push down your body downwards to maintain that balance. Feel that stretch in the middle body. Now again, as you breathe out, we'll come back. Both the hands go all the way down. We'll straighten our legs. Next, we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, like in Ashwasanchalanasana. So after Ashwasanchalanasana, we are going to bring our left knee between the hands. The left knee is between my hands, and now we sit more down, keeping that right leg stretched back. Once you have this, you can either stay here if you feel enough stretch. Just staying here is fine. Both the hands are on the ground, maintaining the balance, and relax any muscles which are not needed to maintain this pose. The next level to this is bringing both the hands straight up. And the third level is to actually bend back in this pose. So whichever level you're able to do, stay there, enjoy the stretch. Let go any muscles you can. And then bring both the hands on the floor again back. We'll bring the leg back like in Dandasana. So we are in Dandasana now. Whole body is straight. We'll bring right palm in the center. We'll turn towards the left side, bringing left hand up. Your left foot is over right. Left hand is straight, pointing towards the ceiling. You'll feel that you'll have to engage your middle body to maintain this pose. Engage that. If you want to feel more and engage more of the middle body, you can also pull your abdomen in, make sure that your chest is expanded. And now we'll do the same thing the other side. Left palm goes in the center, right feet over left, right hand up. Santulanasana. And then back again in Dandasana. From the Dandasana, we are going to do Chaturanga. That is basically we are going to bend half plank. From half plank again to plank. And then we are again going to go half plank. And from half plank to Bhujangasana, the difference here is that your palm and toes are only on ground. Rest of the body part is above ground. Head up, maximum stretch. These are not on the ground. Now we'll bring our middle body up. We'll go in mountain. Stay in mountain. From mountain, we are going to bring right leg up. And then bend it towards the left side. Feel that stretch in the middle body. Stay there. And then again back. Then left leg up. And then bend it. Feel the stretch. And then back. Now we had brought right leg back. So now we are going to bring right leg in between our knees. So in between our hands. So our right knee is between our hands. So the knee should be exactly in the center. And now sit down. More closer to the ground as much as possible. You can stay here. Feel the stretch. Enjoy the stretch, and at the same time let go any body part which is not needed to maintain this pose. Next level, you can also bring both the hands up. And once you have more flexibility, you can also go back. So wherever you are, stay there. Enjoy the stretch. And then put the hands again on the floor. We'll do Ashwasanchalanasana. So right leg now between your leg, hands, palms, and this is the normal Ashwasanchalanasana. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. We are going to now join our palms, thumbs crossed. And again, sit down in squat. Hands go up. Stretch up. Feel the stretch in the middle body. And then breathe out. Both the hands again on the floor. Palms are together. Once we keep the palms together, now we are going to keep it all the way up to our Pranamasana. Come all the way up as you breathe in. And then bend back. Look back. Go back. Hips will go forward. As deeper as you can. And then Pranamasana. So that was the right side. We brought our right leg back and right leg in the front. Now we'll do the same thing left side. Palms together, thumb crossed. Chest expanded, abdomen can be pulled in if you like. And then we'll begin. Both the hands go up, bend back, look back. And then both the hands go all the way down. Sit down and squat. Let your hands go up. Balance here, stretch. And then both the hands go down. Again, come back. Padhastasana, that is, palms are still together, legs are straight. Now we'll release our hands. Both the hands go beside our feet. This time, left leg goes back. Ashwasanchalanasana. And then right knee between the hands. We'll sit down more, closer to the ground as much as possible. Stay here, or you can go to the next level, both the hands straight up. Feel the stretch in the middle body. Both the hands go down. Dandasana. Also called Santulanasana. We'll do the Santulanasana with right side. So right palm, we are on the right palm, right foot, and left foot over right, left hand up, left foot over right foot. So we are turned to one side. So head is, our gaze is neither up or down, straight. Same thing the other side. Center your left palm, right hand goes up, and then again back. We'll come back to Dandasana, and from Dandasana, half plank, Chaturanga. From Chaturanga again, plank, and from plank to half plank, and from there to Bhujang. Again, only toes and palms are on the ground. The rest of the body part above ground. Breathe out, mountain. And then bring right leg up, bend it, and then back. Left leg up, bend it, back. This time, left knee between hands and sit down. And bring both the hands up or keep them on the floor. Absolutely fine, as long as you feel maximum stretch in the pose. You're doing this perfectly. Enjoy that stretch. And then both the hands on the floor. We'll do Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Left foot between palms. Gaze diagonally up. Now we'll bring the right leg in the front and palms together. Once you have palms together, legs are straight, we'll sit down, squat, stretch up. Abdomen can be pulled in. Chest will automatically stretch, expand. Straight gaze. You're on your toes. And now again, breathe out. Both the hands go on the ground, legs straight. Both the hands go all the way up. We'll bend back. Look back. And then Pranasana. So we'll do this one more, right and left side. A little faster than what we did now. Going from one pose to the other. And then we'll do the one round of what Yoga teacher Iyengar had mentioned as the Surya Namaskar practice. So palms together, thumb can be crossed. And we'll begin. Both the hands up and bend back, go back, look back. Both the hands go all the way down, straight legs. Sit down, squat, hands go up, stretch up. And then breathe out. Both the hands go all the way down, legs straight. Both the hands are beside your feet. Right leg goes back. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. And then left knee between hands, sit down. This is Bajrangasana. Both the hands go down. We'll go Santulanasana. That is Dandasana first. And then center your right palm. Left hand goes up. One side Santulanasana. And then the other side. Left palm in the center. Right hand goes up. And then again back. Again in Dandasana, plank, half plank. From half plank to plank. And again from plank to half plank. And then Bhujangasana. Come to mountain. Right leg goes up and bend it. Again back. Left leg goes up, bend it. Back. Right knee between palms. Sit down. Again Vajrasana. Again, put the hands on the floor. Right feet between, right foot between hands, Ashwasanchalanasana. Breathe out, left leg in the front, both the legs are straight, palms together, thumbs crossed. Sit down and squat, hands go up. Maintain the balance, gaze straight, stretch up. Again, breathe out, both the hands go all the way down, straighten your legs, both the hands go all the way up, bend back, look back, go back, and then Pranamasan. That was right side, we'll do the left side. You should already feel the difference between the Surya Namaskar we do and these ones. The Surya Namaskar B. We'll do left side, breathe in, both the hands up and bend back. Breathe out, both the hands go down. Padhastasana, we'll sit down in squat. Namaskar Pranamasana. Hands go straight, stretch up. And then again, both the hands go down. Padhastasana, will spread our hands, left leg goes back. Ashwasanchalanasana. And then right knee between our hands, Bajrangasana. Both the hands go up. Both the hands go down. We'll do Santulanasana, Dandasana first. Right palm in the center, one side, Santulanasana. Then the other side, left palm in the center. Again, come back, Dandasana. From the Dandasana or the plank, half plank, Chaturanga. Again, back. And then Chaturanga. We'll do Chaturanga Bhujangasana. This is not simple Bhujangasana, Chaturanga Bhujangasana. And then mountain. Right leg goes up, bend it. Back. Left leg goes up, bend it. Back. We're doing left side. So left knee between hands. Sit down. Bajrangasana. Both the hands on the floor. Ashwasanchalanasana. And then right leg in the front, palms together. Padhastasana. Sit down, squat. Namaskar. Pranamasana. And then again back. Straight legs. Both the hands go up. Bend back. Look back. Hips go forward as back as possible. And then Pranamasana. So that completes our Surya Namaskar says B. Now we'll do the Yoga Teacher Iyenger's sequence. We'll take a couple of minutes, 1 minute maybe, to just catch up with the breathing, and then we'll begin with the next. So you'll see that the Surya Namaskar B works on stretching the middle body much more. There are many back bends. The forward bends are usually the similar as the beginner, but the back bends have become much more intense. In the Yoga Teacher Iyenger's Surya Namaskar, it's more about the strength of arms and chest. Slightly variation, and that's why you want to practice them to feel, and you have to practice them enough times to actually feel the difference between each of these styles. So we'll begin. In Iyenger's pose, actually we start with Samasthiti, that is Tadasana. Both the hands are straight. Now there's slight variation in each of the names given to each pose. This Tadasana is what Yoga Teacher calls Tadasana. Is basically both the hands are straight, fingers are spread out and slightly away from the body. Feet together, can be V-shaped if needed. Abdomen pulled in. Your whole body is, muscles are squeezed. You want to squeeze all the muscles of your body as you stay here. Straight gaze in front. Eyes can be closed or open. This is Tadasana. Now from here, we move and go in Padhastasana, that is, we bring both the hands on the ground. The first thing we will do is we'll bring our palms more back as possible, trying to bring our forehead as closer to the knee as possible. And then bring both the hands beside your feet. At the same time, we're going to slightly bend our legs, and if possible, we are going to jump back. We'll jump back in Dandasana. And from here, we are going to go half plank. And again, from half plank, there is a slight variation here. In half plank, we'll go slightly forward so that back of the foot is on the ground. And then we'll come up. So instead of on the toes, back of the foot is on the ground. And this is again variation of Chaturanga Bhujangasana. And then we again come back and then come on your toes, come in mountain. In mountain, there is slight difference. This is not exactly mountain. This is Adhamukha Svanasana. So there is slight difference between both the feet, of 1 foot difference. Try to bring your heels towards the ground. Maximum stretch in the hands. Here we are trying to bring top of the head more closer to the ground. And then from here, we'll come back to Dandasana and jump back, both the legs. And again, straighten your legs and Samastiti. So some of the variations, they also add the Pranamasana between if you like. But as per the book of BKS Iyenger, yoga teacher, these are the steps mentioned for sun salutations. So we'll do this one more round. They're slightly more strenuous for the upper body rather than the middle body stretches. The one before works more on the middle body. Exactly here, you'll feel more stretch in the chest region and the arms. Now we'll begin. Samastiti first. Both the hands are spread out, fingers are spread out. All the muscles are stretched. You're holding on to all the muscles. You can even scan through your body, your feet, your legs, your middle body, hands, fingers, shoulders, neck. And now from here, we'll release, we'll bend forward. And when we bend forward, you can also pull your abdomen in. Let your hands go all the way back behind your feet, trying to bring forehead as closer to the knee as possible. Padhastasana. And then release. Let your both the hands be beside the feet. Now we are going to jump back in Dandasana. From Dandasana, we'll go in half plank, Chaturanga. In half plank, Chaturanga, we are going to move slightly forward, bringing back of the foot on the ground. And then come up, Chaturanga Bhujangasana. And from there to again, Dandasana on your toes. Come all the way up in mountain, and then spread your legs out, 1 foot apart, heels pushing towards the ground. Adhamukha Svanasana, top of the head as closer to the ground as possible. You'll feel maximum stretch. And now from here, we are going to jump both the legs in front. Straighten your legs.
Both the hands go up. Namaste. And release. So then we have some time. So we can lie on our back. We'll do Shavasana. Both the legs are apart. Both the hands beside the body, palms facing up. Palms facing up. Where I'm going to name different parts of the body. Bring your attention on that part. Clench those muscles, move that part, and then let go. We'll start with both the toes, both the feet toes, both the feet together. Ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can move your legs, bend them, cross them, and then let go. Both the legs are on the ground, completely relaxed. Bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine. Bring your attention on shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front, stretch above your head. Feel all the muscles here as you stretch of your hands and middle body. Stretch sideways and then let go. Both the hands are beside the body, palms facing up. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth, both the ears together, back of your ears, your whole face, your throat, ears, your whole body. Now take a couple of deep breaths. I'm going to give you some visualizations to do. Try to visualize it as real as possible, as if it's happening right now. I want you to bring your attention on the sound. Any sound you can feel from far off. And then focus on any sound you can feel nearby, even your internal sound, which you can hear in your head. I want you to visualize your one whole day, any typical day you want to take, and try to imagine that in that whole day you experience that each and every event from the sound perspective. What are all the sounds as you go from one activity to the other in a typical day?
Even as simple as walking, try to hear the sound of the steps. When you're drinking water, try to get the sense of the sound as you drink the water. Or when you turn on the tap, fill the water in the glass, and when you gulp it, try to focus on each and every sound of each of the activities you're visualizing for the day. Now, at the end, bring your attention on the sound of the breathing. Bring your attention to the center of the eyebrows. Repeat your resolve, one thing which you want to achieve very clearly. And then move your feet, move your hands, turn to one side and sit. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Rajesh.